Hey guys, thanks for joining me again today. As an entrepreneur just starting out, you have a lot of questions. You want to know if you can turn that particular passion into a profitable business, how to start, or even if people will patronize you, you want to know if the timing is right. There are a lot of questions in your mind. I want to answer a few of those questions today. Now, let's start by going back to the basics. Running surveys. It's really easy, but it would amaze you how many people start businesses without running surveys and asking people if they're even interested in this service or in the products that they are planning to sell. Now, it's a no-brainer. An easy way to do it is to go into Facebook groups and start asking people questions. Now, what you want to look out for is to get genuine feedback. Now it's not the time to start getting flashy comments or random comments, right? You want to get genuine feedback. Don't run after 5-star ratings and 5-star reviews. Go for genuine feedback from people who truly care about what you're building and care about you. That's the first thing. The second thing you want to do or look into is your team. Your team is important. Your team would either make you or break you. But here's a simple hack. Work with your friends. If you have friends who have the same skill sets that you're looking to hire people for, hire your friends. Don't just hire your friends because they are unemployed. Remember, they have to have the skill sets that you're looking to cover. Now, working with your friend is going to make your journey easier and faster. It's not going to feel like work when you work with people who care about you or when you care about one another, right? So work with your friends who have the skill set and can do the job. Now, if it turns out you hired wrongly, don't be afraid to fire. Let people go if they are not a right fit for the company. Really quickly, the third thing I want to talk about is your motivation. Most people go into business with the motivation of becoming a millionaire, or they want to travel the world or buy flashy cars and all those things. Now, that's nice and it could work. However, motivation runs out really quickly. When it does, what do? Which is why those people who have developed staying power and have been consistent in business over decades are those people who are motivated by more real things like they need to be able to pay their rents, they need to be able to cater for their family, they need to be able to provide support or be in a better position to provide support when friends and family needs them. Now, your motivation is important. It has to be powerful enough to keep you up at night and strong enough to kick you out of bed in the morning. So you want to get the right motivation. Now is a good time to revisit point number 1. Remember, we talked about running surveys and we talked about genuine feedback. Let's revisit that for a minute. When you run your surveys, you're going to get a clear winner. There's going to be something that everyone says, this is a feature that we need, this is a service that we need, this is how you do it. That's your painkiller. When you build a business or a product, what you want to do is to solve a pain. Don't be a vitamin. Now, when you solve pains, people will pay for you. People will pay for it immediately because people want their pains to go away. If your service is a vitamin which prevents sicknesses or boosts your immune system, people cannot see it people can't see it in action immediately, right? So what people would prefer is something that makes their pain go away. So when you run your service, ensure that the painkiller or the painkiller feature that people highlight is what you aggressively build your solution around. Don't forget that your service has to be a painkiller and not a vitamin. Thank you for joining me today.